I got logged out of another account, and I can't get logged back in it. My Newsbreak account, um, can't get back in it, so um, I'll quit posting on that, I guess. So I'm still in YouTube. I was able to change the passwords and stuff on my router, and I don't know if it's secure or not. I was able to change the passwords on a lot of my accounts, but like I said, I don't know really if they're secure. I've started smoking cigarettes again, simply because it's calming. When if I get through this and I get it shut down and I get my account secure and get just get my monies just neutralized where I'm actually paying my bill, because they're fixing to they're talking about putting my house on the block again, because I didn't get the notice to pay the taxes back in December when I could have paid the taxes. Now that I don't have the money because everything is gone, they want the money, and so I go, well, so, but I have till March. And but when I get this straightened out, I'm going to set up a some kind of what do you call it, foundation to help and support other people that might be going through this like I am now, because I literally am trying to go through this. Really, I'm not trying to. I'm having to go through it completely on my own. All right, with being overwhelmed with the amount of devastation that's happened in my house because of what people have done to me that I trusted. I mean, you know, I had a part in it. I trusted these people. Um, they came in and just getting the different devices actually logged off of my Wi-Fi was just astronomical. Um, the amount of mirrored devices, such as my iPhone, there was 7 of them on here, um, and the the actual serial numbers um, were different on them. I mean, I did get in that far at one time. I don't know if I still get there or not, because things are taken away from me as soon as I can do it. But the actual serial numbers were different on the phones when I was able to log into them on Bing. I made duplicate pictures and all that stuff of it. Um, my I so I'm just really I'm trying to step back right now and calmly go through this, which I've really been pretty calm, I think, throughout the whole thing, through the whole ordeal. Uh, I've been asking for different people to contact me that of authority that I figured might be able to step in and actually help me. And I don't know if they're not getting my inquests, or if they just actually think I'm crazy. Um, and that it may be either one. They may not be getting my requests, or they might just be thinking I'm crazy, or they might have been informed that look, here he goes again, because you know the previous times I've gone through this, and it's been quite a few in the last 3 years, and when they come in and do this, and then as soon as I get it situated, they'll just evaporate like it never happened. Um, and but every other time I've always been frantic, yelling and screaming and angry and the whole 9 yards. This time, like I said, I'm not angry and I'm not screaming. I'm not frantic and really not even angry. I just want to try to get it figured out. And like I said, when I do get it figured out, I want to set up a foundation to help other people that might be going through this like I have. Because man, let me tell you what, if there had been uh, some kind of thing available to help me out, rather than to try to find somebody, and of course, when you're trying to find somebody that's not taking advantage of you, and you're involved with people that are taking advantage of you, you can't find somebody that's not going to take advantage of you, because the only person you'll find is the ones that they allow you to find. And so, I've had to try to work around all that, and that's when I started tying things into for myself. I That bath I've been trying to get for so long. I'm fixing to take it, and I'm going to enjoy it. But every time I get ready to take it, I get involved in more of this stuff trying to straighten it out, or I'm just totally exhausted and I go to sleep and wake up later, and I'm just just one thing after another, after another, after another, and it's like a Tetris game, and the blocks just keep falling, and it just never ends. And you can see how much I smoke. I keep going out on me because I don't draw on them enough. But I wow. Let me check on my water. Heat it up a little bit. It's still a little cold. Well, now I can't turn the dang water off. There we go. Crazy shit. But so I like I said, my whole existence for the past 2 years has been just trying to develop items to help other people out that are in wheelchairs and on oxygen. And I came up with some really good ideas, but seems like they're not wanting to be, people don't want to get it out there. Um, I've got to, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody what I've done, so that way it just can't be stolen. Everybody can have it. It's here for everybody. All right. Instead of having a walk-in bathtub, how about a bathtub that tilts sideways and allows you to slip out? All right, it would install a mechanism on any tub, could be retrofitted to this, and it would actually just kick the bathtub up on its side after it's drained, and the person could just slide out of it um, very easily instead of climbing out over the edge. All right, and then also is a commode I'm building, and what it does is it's got a pump in it that macerates the sewage, but it's a regular porcelain commode, and you put it up by the disabled person's bed, so that they can get on it and then go to the bathroom on a regular commode. And when they're done, you flush it and it goes into the macerator and it pumps it down a line and then deposits it through a 3/4 inch flex tube under your commode into a special fitting. Designed that too. That could also be in conjunction with a sink, as well as maybe even a little kitchen setup, so that that person that's disabled or passing or whatever, they're able to kind of take care of themselves a little bit and be more independent than just relying on somebody else to do something for them. You know, they won't have to rely on somebody else to clean that plastic potty chair, because that commode would take care of it for them, and it'd be a heck of a lot more comfortable for them, and a lot more, you know, just make you feel better about yourself if you're not pooping at somebody else to clean up. You know, if you're able to make yourself some oatmeal or a sandwich, your very own self, instead of having to wait on somebody to do it, or relying on somebody to do it, or having to get somebody to do it, you're able to do it for yourself. And like I said, with everything going on, I don't know if I will be able to get out these ideas, because I don't know, you know, just how long I can hold on with what's going on. I don't know how long I can hold out, you know, because of the bad actors are just not. I'm not getting any let up. You know, every time I turn around, it's Tetris. It's one block after another following. It's following over and over and over, just over and over and over. And rest assured, you know, I'm not intoxicated. I'm not wiped out. I'm not high. I'm not wired. I mean, I think you can probably see that. But this is actually real. I'm not paranoid. All right, my mind is not inventing things. It's not adding things. It's not seeing things or hearing things. You know, I am very much aware of what's going on in my house and in my life. Like right now, I don't feel like there's anybody in my house. At times there has been people in my house. I have special locks that can only be locked from the inside, so that if you go outside, you can't relock that lock. And several times I've gotten up and gone in the kitchen or whatever and find that my lock, was open. And I don't do that. I lock my locks. You know, that's something I do all the time and every time. So if I get up in the morning and my locks are not locked, then that means somebody had gotten in my house while I was awake or whatever, and then they got out while I was asleep. The way they would get in would be when I would be outside watering the yard or watering the flower bed or playing with the dog. All right, and they could sneak in, all right, behind me when I'm not looking, and come in my house and hide. All right, and there's any, you know, they've developed any number of places in my house to hide. You know, areas that are just out of my reach because of the way people have put in things in the rooms, you know, to keep me from being able to reach these areas and be able to see what's going on in these areas. My devices have been stolen, and like I said, my administrative abilities has been removed on a lot of stuff that, you know, if I do try to reset something, then my trusted phone numbers are now is become the phone number that I gave someone else a phone, somebody I trusted. I gave them a phone. I was trying to help them out because they didn't have one. They didn't know what to do, and they couldn't get theirs because of this and that and reasons I didn't even question because I trusted them. All right. Well, they changed my trusted numbers on my accounts to that number. So when I would try to reset the accounts, it said they'd send the verification to that trusted number, which wasn't the number that I use. Uh, there's it can't, there is software on my laptop computer which will not allow me to erase it. I cannot remove it. And also I can't reset my laptop. You know, Windows 11 or 10 is supposed to be able to reset a certain way and it's supposed to reset. My Windows 10 will not reset. My laptop itself will not do a factory reset on it. Um, and like I said, the software is unremovable. I have found that I believe most of it is due to its Linux, and I don't know why Linux would be installed on my devices because I do not use Linux. And yes, I see you, Chris, and I see that you like oatmeal and you're talking about the freaking FIDS and the factory reset, and okay, I see you. But I need to see that somebody else is listening, not just you. All right. So, and also when I go back to look at the things, you're not even going to be on there anyway. So you're just like a ghost as far as I'm concerned. Um, but anyway, and I just keep saying this over and over and over. Be nice to yourself and be nice to somebody else. And do not fuck with paranoid people. It is not nice. Even though I am not paranoid now, when I was and somebody would fuck with me, it would make me extremely crazy. Now people are messing with me, but it does not make me extremely crazy. All right, I can see what they're doing and I can accept it and I just go on about my business and keep trying to get this stuff set up in an orderly fashion. You know, I am in recovery. I'm recovering from everything. I'm recovering from drug addiction, alcoholism, people addiction, um, gambling addictions, the whole 9 yards. I don't go to casinos. I don't buy drugs. I don't use drugs. I don't drink alcohol. Let's see what else I don't do. I don't hang around people anymore. Um, and you know, I just I just don't do it. I just don't do it. So, if nothing else, if you're a good person, keep me in your prayers. If you're a bad person, I have you in mind. I'm praying for y'all. Somebody needs to. Um, somebody needs to. So, um, if you have my phone number and you know who I am, you can give me a call. Because that's the only way I know if somebody can verify their identity. I'm not going to be corresponding with people through text or messages anymore. Um, if if you can't talk and like I said, verify your identity, then as far as I'm concerned, you're not who you say you are. So, well, here I go. I'm going to let this one go. Like I said, can't get in my news break. I'm locked out of a bunch of other accounts. When my notifications were delayed in such a way that all of my financial accounts would look like money, 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 and then all of a sudden everything would hit and just wipe it out. As soon as I really needed money for another project or whatever, I'd come in and it'd be gone. And so, but I did finally get, I think, control over my banking apps. I don't know. I may not. But I think I do because I'm actually getting pretty much up to date notifications on that. And I think I've got my, like I said, my Wi-Fi checked out. And some of the weirdest things went on with that. Let me tell you what, with the Play Store on my phone and everything else, uh, I put a VPN on here and couldn't get logged onto my Play Store and couldn't figure it out. And Apple said, well, you have to, that's the VPN. I said, okay. So I removed it. And then I was like, well, that don't make sense. I said, that's different data stream altogether. And so I reset everything and reloaded it and got the VPN on it. And by golly, that Play Store still works. But I had to went through a hell of a time. I've got uh, three accounts. One of them I can't get into, and it's the one I need to get into. And it'll be probably a couple more weeks before they'll let me in it, or till they verify, I guess, my identity. And so, man, 2 weeks, that's a long time. So we'll see how that happens. And golly, but you can bet that I will try to be more careful in the future. But you can also bet that my heart is big, and I wasn't raised to be on the lookout for this type of thing, for the type of things and the type of people that are coming at me. I wasn't programmed to look out for this. You know, the back door is like for this account is pretty much always open because I don't know how to close it. Um, I don't know how to get rid of that big heart. I don't know how to get rid of that trust that I want to have in people. I don't know how to get rid of that goodwill that I know is out there. You know, I don't know how to do that. I mean, like I said, when I was out there using drugs and doing bad things, I hurt a lot of people, and I'm sure a lot of them were thinking the same thing about me when I was doing that. And I guess that's what makes it feel so hard for me because I'm like, well, you know, once I was an evil person too, but I look back at it and I figured out I was not the evil person. All right, I was not the person that was doing that. All right, I was being led by the drugs and the alcohol and also the people that were making sure that I had it in me as well. You know, those those drug dealers will make sure that you're still, you know, high. They'll make sure that you're still in the game. You know, even after you try to get out of the game, they'll still pull you back in. Well, let me tell you what, today they ain't pulling me back in no more. All right, Homie Claus ain't getting high no more. Uh, Homie Claus just struggling, and that's all I'm doing. So I, you know, it just blows my mind. People sending me messages saying they're praying for me and this and that. Hey, I don't know who you are. I don't know if that's who you say you are. Who are you? Anyway, you know, don't tell me you're something. Call up, verify your identity. If you can't verify your identity, you don't exist. So, I rambled on long enough. It's been almost 30 minutes, so let me let it go. Be nice to yourself, be nice to somebody else. Have a great day, and don't fuck with paranoid people. See ya.